Where is that little bottle? Y'all. So I want to tell y'all about this date, I guess, I went on with this guy I hung out with before, bro. So he was like, let's go to the movies or something. I was like, oh, okay. That's going to be cool. That's going to be real cool, right? So he's like, let's go see the Prodigy at the AMC. And then I don't know what the fuck the AMC is. Apparently it's in fucking Burbank. I thought it was the ones with like, the reclining chairs where you press a button and then the waiter comes to you and you eat. Like, that's the only time I like going to the movie theaters. Like, because once you go to an iPick, your whole life has changed. Like, no, bruh. Hold on, I got food in my teeth. So, literally, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be like one of those those bougie ones. They give you little blankets like they give you on Delta and all those other fucking airlines and shit when the plane cold. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like that. So I get there at 9 because the movie starts at 9:10. This dude is like, oh, yeah, my Uber driving hella slow. Blah, blah. How you gonna invite me to a date that you gonna be late to? How you gonna be late for the plans that you made? So I was just like, I don't understand. And then we get there and we're waiting in line and shit. He's just so awkward. And I hung out with him before. I must have been like super high to tolerate him and deal with him, bruh. And I was just, because I was already there. And I was like, fuck it. Like, I was like, because I was thinking we were going to have drinks, eat food, like all that good shit, like have a dining meal while watching the movie. So I waited. They're like, oh, yeah, there's a theater 6 and 8 or some shit. Or a 6 and 16 or something. I don't know. They mentioned some 6s and some 8s and all this other shit. So we had to walk from the little plaza down the street to this other theater inside the Burbank little mall shit. And, y'all, we go there. We watching the movie. This nigga falls asleep during the movie. He's snoring during the movie. There's no waitresses, whatever. Like, so I got this chicken and waffle sandwich. That shit was banging, though. After the movie, we go back to his little Airbnb spot or whatever. And, like when you driving and you got the right of way, but other people are not abiding stop signs and they almost fucking cause a collision because I was going up into the fucking hills. I was going up into the fucking hills. And, like, if y'all have ever driven up into the hills, the roads get, like, narrow and shit. And then, like, bumpy. And then, like, people parallel parking on the side, like, in front of their house. And they're, like, bold as fuck because imagine someone, like, sliding or, like, not being, like, on point with they driving. They hitting all those fucking cars. They just hitting every fucking thing along the way. So I'm driving. I'm, like, already taking up the road because I'm going up the road. And I'm just, like, not trying to hit any trees, any trash cans, any cars. And this person is coming like from the left side, but it's a perpendicular street, but they have a stop sign. They have that little white line that tells their bitch ass to stop. So they're on the right side of the road they're on the right side, but it's on my left side. So it was like I was coming this way and they were coming from right here. And they had to stop if they were, so like if anyone's coming straight along that road, they got the person got the right of way, or I could turn left. So this person almost crashed into me because they going fucking 60 on a 25. And this guy's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And I'm just like, don't whoa me, nigga. You the one in the fucking Uber. Like, you the one calling Ubers everywhere, okay? No, I didn't get into a car accident, but I'm just like, nigga, stop whoaing. You acting like we horseback riding. It's not going to make the car stop no matter how many times you say whoa, okay? Yeah. That shit pissed me off. And then we get to the spot and everything. And I was like, oh, okay, this is cool music and everything. And then he has his music. I was like, oh, yeah, play some of your music. And fuck, what if he's in here? He played one of his songs. let's just say he played one of his songs, and this is what I was doing as I was listening to his song. I didn't want to make eye contact with him. I didn't want to laugh. I didn't want to chuckle. Oh yeah, look at this shit. What? Okay, I didn't want to chuckle. I didn't want to do that. Well, okay, because he was talking about taking trips to Cabo, and he said, it's just me and you. And then I was like, first of all, nigga, you don't got a passport, so you a liar. You a liar. And, first of all, you said that could be me and you. Well, I don't got a passport either, so who taking a trip to Cabo if we both don't got no passports? Where are we going? So then he fucking like tries to. So I was wearing, you know, cute shirt and everything, and he was like while I was, because I was just trying to put on something on TV, because like he was over here smoking. He didn't know how to work the fucking projector, and then I was like, man, the hot tub would have been lit. That's a good vibe, you know, like get in the hot tub, drink some drinks, because with the heat you start feeling more of the liquor. Then I'll be down to fuck. Instead, we listening to your non-romantic songs about all the things you rapping about, things that you cannot do. You rapping about all the shit you cannot do, will not do until you get your papers right. So it's really, I'm the Sahara at this point. And when I tell you, this man just like grabbed my titty. He said, oh, did your titties get bigger? I'm just like, me and my implants feel very disrespected, sir, okay? And I don't even smoke weed like that, but I faced one of his blunts because I was just like, first of all, this is not okay. This is, yes, the Sahara. And then I was like, oh shit, because he was like, have you ever watched Bird Box? And I was like, no. So I watched all of Bird Box. If y'all know, that's a 2-hour-long movie, because I was trying to wait out my high before I started driving again, and you know, let the shots just go right through me. Yeah. And then he was like, he changed out of his like pants, his fucking skinny jeans that are skinnier than his scrawny ass chicken legs and shit. And so then when like he was changing, he was wearing some like Looney Tunes drawers or some shit, and I'm just like, this is what my life has come to. This is really what my life has come to. So then I go pee, and now I'm like, what am I going to do? I was literally like, I was really about to hit up my friends in Miami or my sister and be like, yo, call and say you got an emergency or some shit, and that I need to come get you from somewhere. But what I said was, I was looking at my phone, and I was like texting, and I said confirm as I was texting. But tell me why, bruh. Shut up, bruh. But then I was just like, oh yeah, I got booked for a shoot, because it was at like 2:45 in the morning. I was like, yeah, I got an 8 a.m. call time. My shoot's in Calabasas. Like, I gotta go. Sorry. So I like popped my fucking Yeezys back on and everything, threw my little jacket on because my keys were in one side and my fucking wallet was in the other one, and I only brought my phone. I didn't even bring my backpack in. And like, cause okay, me and him hooked up a couple times before. He was cool. I even saw him in Atlanta. Bruh. But the thing is, I don't know if I was just high or dumb, because I just was not feeling it. And so then I'm leaving. Okay, so check this. I'm leaving. I go in reverse, you know, trying to cut these little fucking sharp ass turns and everything in this narrow ass street. And he runs out, taps on the side of my window, and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, and my door was already locked. I was over here, like, I watched too much Forensic Files. I just watched Bird Box. Like, nigga, you about to get ran the fuck over. Yeah, I'm about to call me Suge Knight. Suge Knight Jr. Call me Shuggy, okay? Because, bitch. No, he bangs on my window and everything. Because, okay, when I told him I was leaving, he let me out through the garage. He didn't even let me out through the front door because he was salty and everything. And, I'm not going to say who. You know, I'm going to spare him that. But I walked to my car, got in, and as I'm reversing, he runs out like a crazy person saying, I left something in the house. I'm like, no, I didn't. He said, you left something. I'm like, no, I didn't. And if I did leave something, why didn't you bring it out? Like, yeah. And so, but the thing is, what made me uncomfortable is, like, I like hood niggas. Okay, cool. Like, if you got a strap on you, that's cool. But this nigga had, like, the strap on the floor next to the couch like this. Like, just say, like, just say you're the couch. And the gun was like this on the ground beside the couch, in front of the couch. And I'm just over here like, okay, if that shit fire, one of us gonna have a busted ass foot, because it's like foot level. It's really foot level at this point. And he was just making a point to carry the gun with him the whole time and shit. And I'm just like, okay, I don't know if his scrawny ass even got trigger control. Like, I'm just, yeah. So I was, and then, like, why are you trying to tell me I got something in the house? What you gonna do? Fuck me at gunpoint? I mean, that probably would be hot, but no. 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 So, it just was awkward, and I wasn't feeling the vibe, and I don't know how I felt the vibe, like, earlier. And then when I left, he said, well, let me read to you what he said to me, y'all, because he was salty. He was so fucking salty. He said, that was just so whack. You took your bottle and everything, though. LOL, all good. Enjoy your night, LOL. And he sent that. And after he sent that, he ran outside telling me I forgot something. And let me just tell you, this is the bottle he's complaining about. This is the motherfucking bottle he's complaining about. Nigga, this is like $6.99. Okay? Not even. Why are we complaining about 200 milliliters? Yeah, 200 milliliters.